You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/gold to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/gold for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. One discount per household.
This is Radio Metropolis.
Welcome to the Inner Sanctum radio podcast here on Radio Metropolis. Tonight, a man stumbles into a pawn shop where he sees a decrepit old man playing chess. Unbeknownst to him, the old man is a sociopath playing with real human lives, where murder is the win. This is Death Across the Board from June 5th, 1945, here on the Inner Sanctum radio podcast on Radio Metropolis.
Lipton Tea and Lipton Soup presents Inner Sanctum Mysteries. Good evening, friends. This is your host of the Inner Sanctum, welcoming you to another half hour of gore galore. Come in, won't you, and sit down. No, not there. You'll sit on Ezekiel. He wouldn't like that. Besides, you'd probably find him pretty cold. We've been keeping him on ice for about 6 months now. What? That noise? Oh, that's just your teeth chattering. No, not because he's cold, but because he's just finished going over tonight's story and, well, I guess you could call him a scared stiff.
Goodness, is the story really going to be so scary? You mean that lots of people are going to be murdered?
Yes, Mary, but don't worry. We're only killing people who've never been killed before.
Well, I guess then that all the characters in the story will need plenty of ho suet.
Ho suet? What's that? Chinese for Lipton tea?
Well, you're half right. It's Chinese. Ho suet means good luck.
All right, friends. Now get ready for a surprise. Tonight's story is called Death Across the Board. It's an original radio play by Robert Newman. And our star is that famous dramatic actor of stage and screen, Raymond Massey, who will play the role of John Strand. You like to play games. Your life, and even your soul on one throw of the dice or the turn of a card. Oh, you don't care for such high stakes, eh? Well, did it ever occur to you, by living, you're playing such a game, and that your opponent was death? Tonight, I'm going to tell you a story about a man who sat in death's place, playing with human lives, and of what happened to him. It is about 10 o'clock on a sultry summer evening, and Dr. John Strand is standing in front of the window of a pawn shop in the oldest part of the city. On a sudden impulse, he pushes open the door.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No, thank you. If you don't mind, I'd just like to look around.
By all means. I just thought if there was something in particular.
Oh, I really didn't have anything special in mind. I just thought... Hello.
Ah, my chess set.
Yes, a very interesting set. And a very interesting game you're playing.
My dear sir, you have no idea how interesting.
Whose move?
White's.
Then White should win in 6 moves.
That's is very much open to question.
Well, perhaps we can play sometime. And how much for this set?
It's not for sale.
Oh. Too bad.
Yes. However, if you're interested in chess and chessmen, I know of a set that I think might appeal to you. It's an Arabian set. 12th or 13th century ivory. The white pieces are Saracen warriors, and the black pieces are crusaders.
Do you have it here?
Unfortunately, no. It's not very far away. If you thought you'd like to see it.
Well, if it's not too outrageously expensive, and you're sure it's no bother?
My dear sir, don't give it another thought. I'll be most anxious for your reactions, even if you don't buy. The address is 23 Vallon Place. It's down 2 blocks, and 1 to your right. Go up 1 flight and ask for Felix. Tell him that Raphael sent you.
23 Vallon Place. Up 1 flight. Ask for Felix.
I'll phone him and tell him to expect you. Your name is?
Strand. Dr. John Strand.
Very good, Dr. Strand. Somehow I have the feeling we shall see each other again. Perhaps we should even have the chance to play that game you mentioned before.
Who's that? Who's there?
Felix?
I said, who's there?
My name's Strand. Raphael sent me over here. He said he'd phone you and...
Just a second.
How do you do? I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Okay, come on in. And stick 'em up.
What? I'm afraid there must be some mistake.
Sure is, Bob, and you made it, thinking you could come here and take me this way.
What? This is ridiculous.
I said stick 'em up. Keep 'em up, or I'll let you have it right now.
What for?
Because I said so, that's what's for. Let go of me. Let go. Drop that gun, or drop it, do you hear? Where is it? Where? Sure let you have it right away. Oh.
Okay. Now get up and tell me what this is all about. I said get up and... Felix. Dead. He's dead. Hello?
Felix?
I'm sorry, but he can't come to the phone right now.
Oh, Strand. Congratulations.
What? Who is this?
This is Raphael. Now, do you think it's possible for White to win in 5 moves?
What do you mean?
You killed him, didn't you? Of course you did. Or you wouldn't be speaking to me now. May I suggest that you go through Felix's pockets, take out the most interesting thing you find there, and bring it to my shop?
What? Hello! Raphael! Go through his pockets. I've got to get to the bottom of this, find out what it's all about. A wallet. Keys. And a chessman. A black rook. All right, Mr. Raphael. I think perhaps I'll take you up on that. I will go back to your shop.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Yes. Where's Raphael?
Oh, I'm sorry. He's not in right now, but... Are you Dr. Strand?
I am.
I'm Alice Hines. He must have been expecting you. He asked me to give you this.
What is it?
I don't know, but
Another chessman. A white knight.
Oh, yes. Mr. Raphael is quite a chess player.
He's more than that. He's a murderer.
What? What do you mean?
He sent me to see someone, a man named Felix, to look at a chess set. When I got there, he pulled a gun on me and... Well, when I tried to get it away from him, it went off and killed him.
Oh, no.
Don't look so surprised and innocent. You work for him. You must know what it's all about.
There must be some mistake, some horrible mistake.
A mistake, eh? Then why did he phone Felix's while I was there? How did he know he'd been killed? Why did he laugh about it? Tell me to come here.
Well, I don't know, but I can't believe that about him. I won't.
No? Well, we'll see what the police have to say about it. Where's the phone?
Back there. But if you're serious about it, you don't have to bother calling them. Riley just went past here a few minutes ago. There he is, up at the corner.
Fine. That'll save some time. Officer! Oh, officer, would you... Good Lord. Someone shot him.
That woman hiding behind that car there. The woman in black. She's coming in here. Don't just stand there. Get inside and shut the door. You shot Riley. You killed him. 6 months I've been trying to find out who got Ben. Now he can rest in peace. Where's Raphael? Raphael? He's the one that got the dope for me. Told me how to knock the cop off. Told me to come in here afterwards.
Well, Mrs. Hines?
Why are you looking so funny? Say, whose side are you on, anyway?
Not ours, my dear. Not ours.
Well, that's it. I just took it for granted you were working for Rafe. Okay, get him up and keep him up. What'll I do with him, Raphael? Where are you, anyway?
Oh, I'm around here someplace. As to what to do with them, I leave that to your discretion. After all, they are witnesses.
Yeah, that's right.
May I recommend the cellar? Right through that door there. It's secluded and quiet.
Okay. Get moving.
I repeat, Miss Hines. Well?
It's fantastic. What are you going to do to us? You can't be that dumb, baby face. 6 months I've been wearing black for the only guy I ever loved. I finally get the guy that got him. You think I'm going to leave the two of you around to put the finger on me? You're going to kill us? You cannot. No. Seems to me I did a pretty neat job on that flat, but after all, they can't burn you more than once. Okay, open that door and go on down.
Allow me, madam.
Never mind, wise guy. You go down first, then Babyface.
It's not very good manners.
No, I'm not going to let you do it. Give me that gun, don't you fool! Let it go!
Down after it. And hurry. Watch while I get the gun.
I didn't mean to do this. I was just trying to get the gun, but she tripped. She fell. Big strands. Why is she lying there so funny? Her head.
Let's see. Her neck's broken. She's dead.
Oh, no. That means I killed her.
Not any more than it means I killed Felix.
Look. There, lying next to her. Isn't that another chess piece?
The Black Queen.
Why, he gave me one just like that when I first came to work for him. Only it was a white one.
What? Black Queen, White Queen, White Knight, and... No. It's impossible. And still...
You thought of something.
It's too incredible. But I've had a certain nightmare vision that... Come on. We're going to the police. Maybe it's our move now.
Well, live and learn. I always had an idea that I wouldn't like chess, that it was a pretty slow game. But here we've only been playing for about 15 minutes, and we've chalked up 3 corpses already. Yes, this kind of chess is just like a divorce.
Why, what do you mean?
Well, it's a good way to get rid of your wife. That is, if she's a stale maid.
Well, I assure you, most men don't want to get rid of their wives.
Is that so? Didn't you tell me that a man had written in to ask for that Lipton sterling silver medallion on the black ribbon?
Yes.
And didn't he say he wanted to put it around his wife's neck as a choker?
Oh, dear, you don't understand. A choker is just one of the ways in which you can wear this medallion.
Well, let's go back to our game of chess. And our star, Raymond Massey, who's playing the role of John Strand. It's about a half hour later now. Dr. Strand and Alice Hines are sitting in a bare, quiet room, the chief's office at police headquarters. For the past 10 minutes, Strand has been talking steadily, describing everything that has happened.
So you each bumped someone off, eh? And you come to give yourselves up.
We certainly did not come here to give ourselves up, Chief. I told you that in both cases it was self-defense. We're here because there's a madman loose, a homicidal maniac. It just came to me a little while ago. There was something strangely familiar about this Raphael, and... Did you ever hear of Raphael Norbert?
No.
He was one of the greatest chess players the world has ever known. About 5 years ago, he disappeared. Well, he's playing another chess game now. The maddest game that ever was. Is there a map of the city around?
Right there on the wall.
Let's see. Now, here's Raphael's shop, and... Yes, this would be it. This section of the city here is 8 blocks each way. This is his chessboard. And human beings, people like Alice and I, are his chessmen.
What?
John.
I know it sounds fantastic, but I think it's true. When he sent me to Felix's, he told me to go down 2 blocks and 1 to the right. That's the move of the night. In other words, he had cast me as one of the white knights in his crazy game. Alice was the white queen. He himself was the black king, and so on.
He just lined up all these people. Said, you play this piece, you play that,
no.
And...
That was the beauty of the game. The fascinating, exciting part to him. No one knew that they were playing in it, but he. For instance, Felix didn't know that he was a black rook any more than I knew I was a white knight. But his black pieces were all criminals of some sort who wouldn't hesitate to kill. And it was by killing that one piece took another. You see, that was the ultimate refinement. The thing that made this the greatest game Norbert has ever played. He could plan a move, but he had no way of telling which piece would take which. For instance, I killed Felix instead of his killing me. In other words, he was not only playing his game against law and order, against society, but he was matching his brains against that of every piece in the game.
Against law and order, eh? I got this in the mail a couple of weeks ago, without any letter or anything. How would it fit in with your theory?
The White King. Of course. He's cast you in the role of the White King. In other words, he's playing this game principally against you.
Now do you believe us, Mr. Adams? Do you?
I don't know. It's possible, I suppose. We've been having a funny kind of crime wave lately, killings without any apparent... Hello?
Hello, Chief. Valenti speaking. I'm down at the corner of 3rd and Sycamore, and there's something kind of screwy going on.
Hello? Hello? Valenti?
What's the matter?
One of our detectives calling from 3rd and Sycamore. Said there was something screwy on, and then, well, sounded like somebody got him. I'll make sure about this before you answer, but would this be part of what you were talking about?
Let's look at the map again. 3rd and Sycamore. That would be in the area that's Raphael's chessboard. Yes, I think it is.
Okay, come on. We're going down there.
There he is, lying next to the call box.
Dead. Stabbed.
Look there, lying next to him. Another chess piece.
A pawn. A white pawn. Of course. If you're the White King, then all your men would be pawns.
Pawns, huh? They're the pieces that get pushed around, aren't they?
Well, they're the ones that are usually sacrificed.
2 of my men, Riley and Valenti. Okay, Strand, you're a chess player. You think you can figure out what this Raphael character's going to do next? Tell me how I can meet him?
I might. I only got a very quick look at the board. But if I can remember the location of the pieces...
You mean he's actually got a board set up showing where all the pieces, everybody is?
There's one set up on a little table right next to his desk. No one's allowed to touch it.
That's the one. And it was because I noticed it, commented on it, that I got involved in this nightmare. I think I do remember the position of all the pieces that were left. But of course, some moves may have been made since I saw it last.
Well, what are we fooling around for? Let's go to that shop and make sure. All dark. Doesn't look as if anyone's in the store.
Locked, all right. You got a key, haven't you, Alice?
No, Raphael never gave me one. He always locked up himself.
Well, what do we do?
2 of my men killed, and you ask me something like that. Look out. Okay, where's the light?
Right here. There's the chessboard over there.
I know. Let's take a look at it.
This all there is to the place?
Except for the cellar. Oh, she must still be down there. That woman in
We'll
black.
go down there later. Well, Strand.
Well, at the moment, Black seems to have the edge on us. Several moves have been made, and we've lost several pieces. But we still got a fair
devil's
chance.
Winning that game. Where's this Raphael guy, the Black King? What's he going to do next?
Just give me another minute or two, will you? The Black King is still in his own square, which would seem to mean that Raphael was still here someplace. The thing is, I'm not sure whose move it is now.
You're right, Strand. I am still here. And it's my move.
What in thunder?
It's him speaking over some kind of loudspeaker system. Maybe from the cellar.
From the cellar, huh? Now, I'm going to...
Alice, where are you?
Over here.
Are you all right?
I think so. What was it? What happened?
He must have had the place mined or set a booby trap, and when Adams went to open the cellar door, he... Where is Adams?
What? I'm not sure, but I think he's over there.
I must have some matches someplace. Here. Under that beam. There. Help me lift it off. Adam!
Is he...
No, but he's pretty badly hurt. Just let me get a few tourniquets tied on him, and we better get him to a hospital. This way. The emergency ward's right in there.
How do you know?
Well, I ought to. I interned here. Funny. There's no one around. Well, let's put him right there, on the table. Gently. That's it. Hello? This is Dr. Strand speaking from the emergency ward. I've got a very severe accident case here. Is there anyone around who can take care of him? What about surgery? Crandall? Oh, fine. Will you ask him to get down here as soon as possible? Thanks. The chap I used to know, just finishing an operation. He'll be down in a few minutes.
Will there still be time?
Yes, I think so. We'll have to give him a transfusion once we get him patched up. I'll start scrubbing up myself in case Crandall needs a hand.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Just keep your eye on him. The tourniquets particularly. It'd be too bad if he lost any more blood.
Right. He's still unconscious, but no.
Oh, hello, Crandall. That was quick. Awfully glad you were here. It's a pretty serious case. Adams, the chief of police. An explosion.
Oh?
If we don't work fast, we may lose him. Shock. Possible concussion. Right axillary artery severed. I got a tourniquet on. I'll be finished scrubbing up in a minute. Give you a hand.
Take your time. No hurry. I'll just...
What are you doing?
Removing the tourniquet.
Wait, I'm not ready with the ligatures yet. You're not Crandall. You're Raphael.
Right, Strand. Raphael Norbert. Dr. Crandall is still in surgery. Locked in, as a matter of fact. I put on this mask and gown not because I thought it would fool you. Because, well, somehow it just seemed appropriate.
It can't be you. You were in the shop.
No, Strand. You're thinking of my voice. It was coming over a loudspeaker system from next door. If you're thinking of my position on the board, you forget. I hadn't made my move yet.
Raphael, I don't know why you've done all this, and I don't care why. But you've got to let us do something about Chief Adams. All that blood he's
Yes,
losing.
Raphael, for heaven's sake.
Don't move, either of you. When I have to shoot, I sincerely hope it won't be necessary. After all, when the chief of police dies, the game will be over. And the most interesting game it's been.
But haven't there been enough deaths?
You're very sentimental, my dear. I'm afraid you never would make a good chess player. Pieces have been taken, that's all.
Raphael, suppose we just give up. Say you've won.
That's right, Raphael. We'll cede you the game. But let me do something about Adams. There's still time. I've got everything ready here. All the instruments.
No, Strand. This is one game I won't have ceded. But I insist on having played out to the last move.
If that's the way you want it, all right. If I'm not mistaken, it's my move now.
My eyes! I can't see.
The formaldehyde won't help them any. Here's his gun, Alice. Watch him while I get these tourniquets back on Adam.
Do you think you can still see?
Yes. His pulse is weak, but I think we can still save him.
As
As for you, Raphael, you made one bad mistake. You forgot that 3 of us came to your shop. The White King, White Queen, and White Knight. That would put you in check.
Well, Strand, I felicitate and congratulate you. If I am to lose, I prefer to lose in my own way.
Watch him!
Oh, he went through the window.
There's a railroad underpass right outside. A drop of about 60 feet. I think that's game, match, and tournament.
What? You mean the game's over already? Well, that's impossible. We've still got some characters left, at least 3 of them that haven't been killed off. We've been robbed, and I think we ought to call for a return match. Let's take a vote on it there. All those in favor? 1, 2, 3. That's funny. It came out just the way it did for our friend Raphael. The eyes got it.
Heavens, let's not have another game of chess.
Yes, Mary. Now do you see why they call the pieces chess men instead of women? Oh, this game's too rough for women.
It certainly is rough.
Oh, do you feel worn out and tired? Why don't you rest a while? Then you can slip into something comfortable, like a winding sheet. Before I say goodnight, a word of advice. If you should ever get into a chess game with a stranger and you happen to notice that he's got a meat-axe on his lap, don't get up and run. Just make sure that there's someone else around to help pick up the pieces. Oh, by the way, this month's Inner Sanctum mystery novel is Lay That Pistol Down by Richard Powell. And oh yes, let me tell you about next week's Inner Sanctum story. Directed by Hyman Brown and brought to you by Lipton Tea and Lipton Soup. Next week's story is about a picture that kills everyone who owns it. It's a masterpiece of murder. Yes, just as soon as a man hangs up his picture, vice versa happens. The picture hangs him. And now it's time to close the squeaking door until next Tuesday. So, good night. Pleasant dreams.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
That was Death Across the Board from June 5th, 1945, here on the Inner Sanctum Radio Podcast on Radio Metropolis. I really love intelligent stories in which one can go deep into the psychological aspect of one's being, to press them to their limits, to predict what one would do given a certain scenario. And a game of chess is simply about predicting patterns in order to get to your goal as quickly as possible without losing any pieces, or men, as they are called in the game. Chess strategies are taken very seriously. That major competitions have pitted country against country. I mean, who could forget Bobby Fischer versus Boris Spassky in 1972 in Iceland? It was the height of the Cold War, American versus Soviet in battle. The Soviet Union often equated chess dominance with intellectual and educational superiority. Eddie Fischer was thinking of not attending, not at all, until he received an urgent call from the U.S. Secretary of State at the time, who was Henry Kissinger, who said, "Please, get there, beat this guy." He pleaded with him to change his mind. It was that serious. Ultimately, it was the first ever official world championship for an American, ending a run of 10 consecutive matches won by Soviet players. You should read up on this if you don't recall those incidents. It was really quite a dramatic match. The moves made by Fischer were legendary, where the media, the FBI, the KGB, and others have studied this extensively. In our cast tonight, our star, Raymond Massey, just happened to be the wrong man, or I should say the man in the wrong place at the wrong time. He played John Strand. He was best known for portraying the most memorable version of Abraham Lincoln in history. In recent years, David Selby and Daniel Day-Lewis have taken on the roles quite admirably and have really made those roles their own as well. But Massey played Abraham Lincoln a total of 4 times. Separate times, once on TV, twice in the movies, as well as in the stage play Abe Lincoln in Illinois. Massey portrayed Abraham Lincoln on television in Ford Star Jubilee the day Lincoln was shot in 1956, opposite Lillian Gish as Mary Todd Lincoln, in the films Abe Lincoln in Illinois in 1940, How the West Was Won in 1962. In the film Prince of Players 1955, Massey played Junius Brutus Booth, the father of Lincoln's assassin John Wilkes Booth. That's a bit of irony. And in a bit of reality becoming fantasy, his divorce from his then wife Adrienne Allen was the inspiration for the 1949 comedy Adam's Rib, starring Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. This is true. Each was represented by one half of a famous husband and wife team of divorce lawyers, Dorothy and her husband William Dwight Whitney. After the trial was over, the Whitneys divorced. The ex-Mrs. Whitney, Dorothy, married Raymond Massey, and the ex-Mrs. Massey married the ex-Mrs. Whitney's ex-husband. How's that for a soap opera? However, it's a happy ending. Raymond Massey and Dorothy Whitney were together, married, until her death in 1982, many, many years. He died of pneumonia on July 29th, 1983, at the age of 86. And Jason Beck played our chess enthusiast Raphael, is how they pronounced it. Not Raphael, but Raphael. And he's a name that many of you, if you listen to my Superman radio podcast, you know him very, very well. He plays the narrator. And later in this series, when the Batman character appears, he is the butler Alfred. In the animated cartoons of the 1960s, the Superman cartoons, he played Perry White, since Julian Noah, who played Perry White prior to that, had passed away. Noah played White actually in the radio series, in the Superman radio series we feature here, and in the Fleischer 1940s cartoons. Popeye fans, I'm sure, know Beck's voice very well as Bluto in the famous Studios cartoons version of Popeye from the 1940s. On radio, he was the Cisco Kid from 1942 to 45, and later he did network promos in several commercials, such as the voice of Little Caesar's pizza character, Caesar Jr. Pizza, pizza. He died on July 24th, 2004 of a stroke. He was 92 years old. Great episode. Death Across the Board on the Inner Sanctum Radio Podcast. That was from June 5th, 1945, here on Radio Metropolis.